Hi again, everybody. This is day 6 of my vlog. We're going to finish our theme of Sabbath this time. And the point today is this. God notices when his people don't Sabbath. In the Old Testament, the nation of Israel was supposed to Sabbath every 7th day, every 7th year, every 49th year, which is 77 times 7 years, and they were to rest and enjoy and fellowship and relate, and they didn't. They thought they had too much to do. Productivity, they couldn't make it without trusting God and without working, that is. And so they didn't Sabbath. So God sent them into captivity 490 years after the kingdom started. And that's 70 times 7. There was 490 years of not taking the 7th year Sabbath. And God took them out of the land. And the verse I want to give you for today is this. It is, to fulfill the word of the Lord by the mouth of Jeremiah, until the land had enjoyed her Sabbaths. For as long as she lay desolate, she kept Sabbath, to fulfill 70 years. So God gave them 70 years of captivity. They Sabbathed, the land Sabbathed, and at the end of 490 years, God allowed them to go back. I believe that many Christians do not Sabbath. They go to church for an hour on Sunday morning, 2 hours, and then they go back to work. Family doesn't spend time together. They don't fellowship with other Christians. They have projects to do at home, and they forget the Sabbath. And God notices. He always notices, and he will get his Sabbath. Just like the nation of Israel, God had to get their Sabbath. We will get our Sabbath too. So God sometimes allows sickness, sometimes an accident, sometimes burnout, layoffs, coronavirus. We are experiencing a national Sabbath. It is a judgment of God upon our nation, just like it was on Israel, but it was also a timeout. It is a timeout. It is a time to rest, and I believe many of us are not resting during our Sabbath that we've been given. It is a time to seek God again, to remember him. Our nation needed a reset. I look at what's going on in our nation, and I think we need a big reset. And we need rest as a nation. We are in such turmoil. No one is at peace. I believe that this time out that we are being given is actually an opportunity for grace from God. Because Sabbath is a gift, a grace. We just have to accept it and receive it. Maybe when tragedy happens, one of the questions we should ask ourselves as Christians is this. Am I being given a time out, a Sabbath, a rest, an opportunity to receive and know the grace of God? Thank you. Amen.